So, the last time we talked about Asana's contracting process was a while ago, before COVID even, and a lot has changed since then. For example, Daniel's here now.
Greetings.
Also, Asana went public,
Totally, that was the same month I joined.
and that's not a coincidence. Before we went public, everything was about going fast, 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 fast. Fast sales contracts, fast NDAs. We implemented Ironclad about 4 years ago, and our contracts got insanely fast.
Righteous. But when we went public, it wasn't just about speed anymore. It was about compliance and controls. Sarbanes-Oxley, GDPR, internal and external stakeholders, and of course, weekly, monthly, and quarterly reports so Asana's shareholders know we're legit. And so there was a renewed focus on contracts. How do we structure our deals? Did we get all the required approvals? How do we maintain data integrity? So when I joined, the big question Ashley and I needed to answer was, how do we scale these kinds of controls without sacrificing speed?
Yeah, because I don't care what Principal Sue says, slowing down is not an option. If we went public and then I said, sorry, but our contracts are now going to take twice as long now, I would not be working here anymore. But thankfully I do, because I hired Daniel and he took it to the next level.
Well, we did it together, but I can show you how we do it. Like, pretty much any good enterprise software will have controls you can set, and Ironclad is no exception. There's an approvals engine that lets you configure workflows so that only the authorized approvers are automatically assigned via the conditional logic. And the same applies for our authorized signers. You can configure who can view and edit in-flight workflows and who can't. Honestly, this is critical no matter what kind of company you are. But the big difference is, now that we're public, there's significantly more complexity to manage and requirements to meet. The day-to-day business needs are constantly changing, and Ironclad empowers us to meet and exceed these needs. Every month, if not every week, we receive new requests that must be implemented, like operationalizing a new policy update,
Yep.
or complying with a new regulatory requirement,
Hard.
or updating our approver logic, signature authority, user permissions, and even new workflows.
Our stakeholders think it'll take months. They are blown away when Daniel makes these changes same day, man, unlike the wannabes.
So here's what we found works best, and it's my number one piece of advice for you getting started with Ironclad. It's to get really good at managing controls within Workflow Designer and user groups yourself. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. It takes some time. It took me a couple of hours before I got the hang of it, and a couple of weeks before I can make changes fast with a lot of confidence.
He's being humble. He built his first workflow in like 90 seconds.
You're totally right, I'm amazing. But regardless, it's a skill. And if you need a contracting process to move quickly and abide by controls, it's the only way.
It is. And that's why Daniel is key. He understands the business and he can use Ironclad himself as well as anyone in the world. With that combination of skills, we can move as fast as the business wants to move and stay compliant at the same time. There is no trade-off.
That's true, and so far it's killer.
Duh. So yeah, that's our secret. Move fast and stay safe. Get those skills and it's no problemo.